Hello, my wonderful students. I'm going to make a quick little video to go over our clock, okay? So anytime you are confused about how to read an analog clock, you can click on this video on YouTube and watch it. This is an analog clock. This is the type of clock you see hanging in our classroom. This is a type of clock that you can see someone wearing on their wrist, right? A digital clock is the type of clock you see in a car or on a phone or on your microwave or on a stove. You can also see an analog clock like on an iPhone watch, like an Apple Watch. And you would be able to glance at the time on a digital clock and you would be able to see the hour, the colon, and then the minutes. So you're able to read that very fast. Unlike this one, you have to look at it and see where it's pointing and then figure out what time it is. So you always look for your hour hand first. Your hour hand is the smallest, the shortest hand, and that will tell you the hour. Then you look for your minute hand last. So before I go into how to tell time, the clock has 60 minutes, okay? It gets confusing because it doesn't say 60, it turns into o'clock. That's just something you have to memorize. There's no reason for it. It's just how it is. It is what it is. So you start with your 5 and you count by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. We know half past is 30. 35, half past. 40, 45, 50, 55, and you don't say, it is 60 minutes, but you say o'clock. So I'm going to turn my hands, and the hour hand is pointing directly to the 8. Don't worry about this yet. These numbers only are used whenever you're wondering what minute it is. So the hour hand is pointed directly to the 8. So it's 8, and now let's look at our minute hand. O'clock, 8 o'clock, exactly. Now if my minute hand is half past, my hour hand is right here. It's half past the 2, right in the middle, half past. So we look at our hour. It's not directly to the 2, it's in between the 2 and the 3. It has not reached the 3 yet, so we know it's still 2 something. We don't know yet. We gotta look, find our minute hand, the longer hand, and it's pointed directly to the 30. The outer rim is just for the minutes. So it's 2:30. It's half past 2. All right, here we go. Now, starting next week, you're gonna have to know what these numbers represent. So let's do a quick little 4. It's past the half past mark. And we're gonna go here. Now, has it reached the 5 yet? It has not. So we know it's still 4. Now we're gonna look at our outer rim and we're gonna see where the minute hand's pointed. It's pointed to 50. So we know it is 4, because it hasn't reached the 5 yet, 4:50, all right? Now, in between these numbers, there would typically be tally marks. So this would be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So if you did have it pointing to, say here, it wouldn't be directly o'clock. It would be 5:01, right? The hour would be 5, and it would be 1 minute past 5. 5:02, 5:03, 5:04, 5:05. All right, I hope this helps, and stay tuned for some more videos on time.